I'll do a close up on you and say,
Hey,
yo, Elliot.
They call him the Savage Beast.
Yo! It's Elliot with Yo Elliot. You got strong questions, I got your answers, and if I don't, I find someone who does. Today we got a question from Joey. Joey, here's your question. Alright, Joey, here's the situation. You're asking me how to spread my lats. I don't know shit about spreading lats, bro. I know about getting strong, increasing your performance. In fact, I'm probably the worst person that you can ask about spreading lats. But here's what I did for you. I flew in, once again, from Canada, a gentleman who is a lat spreading expert. He's a bodybuilder by the name of Lee Hayward. He's gonna answer your question because I love you. Lee?
All right, man. The killer tip that I have for building wide lats is pull-ups, and lots of them. Pull-ups are by far the best lat building exercise you can do. It's a body weight exercise, so you're going to get more neuromuscular activation compared to doing, barbell exercises and dumbbell exercises where you're just moving your limbs. When you move your full body through space, you're in a real 3D environment and you get more neuromuscular activation. So what I like to do during my back workouts is I'll do pull-ups in between every single exercise. So let's just say I'm starting off with deadlifts, and then I'm going to move on to some rows and probably do some chest supported rows or whatever. In between each one of those exercises, I'll grab the pull-up bar and do a set of pull-ups. And I don't go to failure on these. The key to doing a lot of pull-ups is to space your reps out over the course of your workout. So many people just grab the bar and they just rep out to failure, and they hit that, that hit the wall where they can't do any more. So what you want to do is space it out, do these mini sets, like several sets of several sets of.
That's okay, man. It's Yo Elliot.
It's Yo Elliot. That's right. Multiple sets of low reps rather than just a few sets of high reps. You'll get more total reps over the course of your workout. So like I say, start off with a set of pull-ups, 5 to 10 reps. Then move on to your main power exercise, deadlifts, whatever it is. Another set of pull-ups, 5 to 10 reps. And you can mix up your grips with each set. Wide grip, close grip, underhand grip, alternate grip, whatever you have. And then, like I said, move on to your rows, then another set of pull-ups. And keep doing that. And over the course of your workout, get, say, 50 pull-ups done. And trust me, you keep doing that workout after workout, 50 total pull-ups, and you're going to build some wide lats. And another little killer tip I want to give you.
Two tips,
bro. Right at the price of one. Right at the end, this goes along with the first one, but right at the end, I want you to grab that pull-up bar and just hang from it for as long as you can. If you have to, even use wrist straps. Hang there for about 1 to 2 minutes and just really stretch the hell out of the lats. Because if you can stretch them, increase the whole bone structure of your back, you can literally help widen that lats. For bodybuilders doing a lat spread, you really need to have the ability to spread your lats wide. And that's a killer tip. Just grab the pull-up bar and hang there and just let your lats stretch.
Lee, you stopped, but you were about to do that double lat.
I know. I kind of got I got in a fight with a 600-pound tire.
Yeah. Could you give us one lat?
Let's see what I can do.
Give us some lats. Boom! Wow, it's like another person under there.
Actually, Lee didn't flew in with a plane. He flew in with lats from Canada. He's gonna have to go back on the plane because he's like injured.
That's right.
But,
like he looks like a flying squirrel.
Yeah. He just puts stretch, on his back, and he just flies.
All right, I just jumped up and glided down.
Perfect. So look at this. That's it. You keep sending me your questions. I keep answering them or find an expert for you. So keep sending me your video questions to get top priority, just like Joey did with his fucking lat question, and I'll answer them for you guys. Top priority goes to interesting questions also. Lats are interesting, it's just not my topic. Talk to you next time.
Alright, so what you just seen there was behind the scenes of the Yo Elliot Q&A YouTube thing. And basically it just gets everybody to submit their questions and he gives them a video response. So in that one, I focus primarily on exercises for widening the lats, the pull-ups. Now there's one thing that I wanted to just clarify in my explanation of the stretching portion of the pull-ups, where you just hang from the chin-up bar and stretch. As you can tell, we were kind of like getting into it a bit there and just, carrying on, but having fun. And at the same time, still delivering good quality information. But I mentioned that you stretch and expand the bone structure. Now, I'm probably going to get a crap load of comments about that, so that's why I'm adding this extra part of the video. You can't physically stretch your bones, but you can stretch the soft tissue and the connective tissue that holds the bones together. You'll often see, for example, a lot of power lifters and strongmen and weightlifters and things like that who probably have really thick, dense backs, but they don't have the flexibility in the connective tissue, you know, the joints and the ligaments, to stretch and expand their lats. And this is something that you really need to focus on. I mean, bodybuilders do it, you know, through stretching and through posing and stuff like that in order to have that wide lat spread. But you've probably see, if you ever watch like novice bodybuilding shows, some people have really thick backs, but they don't have the ability to spread those backs. So that's the purpose of the stretching exercise, is to give you the ability to widen your lats, stretch them out so that you can actually have a wider back. So anyway, I just wanted to clarify that because I know I probably just saved myself 50 comment questions to this YouTube video. Another thing that I want to mention is Elliot and his buddy Mike Westerdahl are coming out with a complete lean hybrid training system. I mean, something they're going to be launching very soon, and it's a really cool system that covers a lot of functional, strongman, strength and conditioning type of exercises. Now, it doesn't require any specialized equipment, but just the training methods are really geared towards strength and conditioning, kind of different from the typical bodybuilding methods. So what I'm going to do to kind of complement them is I'm going to throw in an extra little bonus of my own, and that's going to be a complete muscle specialization guide where I'm going to share specific tips for each major muscle group, just like I shared here with the lats. But I'll go into every single muscle group and give you some of my best exercises and best tips for specializing in that particular muscle group. So that's something that you can look forward to seeing very soon. So again, if you want to get more information about the whole lean hybrid training system, just click the link below this video. It's leanhybridmuscle.net, and like I say, check it out, and you'll be hearing more about it in the very near future. Take care.